Policy reviews. When is it a good time to talk to your agent? Well, once a year is an important, if you'll spend a little time reviewing your coverages on your auto and your home, that's a really, really good idea, because our lives are fast-paced, they're full, they're frantic, and so sometimes something will happen and someone will forget to call the insurance agent, and it's usually the spouse. So anyway, and so I can use spouse because that goes both ways. So here's a situation. Husband at Christmas bought his spouse a really nice $10,000 tennis bracelet. Tennis bracelets are beautiful, and they're also known to be very fragile. And they're also $10,000. And so wife puts on the tennis bracelet, they go out for a nice evening, come back, tennis bracelet is gone. Okay, so now the frantic search begins. And so then the determination is made that it's lost. Well, let's call the insurance agent, because I know the spouse called the agent to add that to our policy. Well, it didn't happen. Well, unfortunately, there are limits inside of a policy for jewelry, and they're not $10,000. They're usually $1,000. And so by not contacting the insurance agent and by not having an annual review, that coverage is not going to be there. So what we find most often is there'll be a purchase. There'll be something that is gifted. Maybe someone inherits either guns or jewelry or silverware, and it's a large amount. I tell people, when it comes to homeowners insurance, generally, we just cover the general risk. You know, there's nothing of extraordinary value. There might be one rifle or one gun, not 15. Well, so anytime there is any type of collection or item that has extraordinary value, and now with the price of gold very high, you can have an engagement ring that when it was bought, 25 or 30 years ago, it was $1,000, but due to its size and the increase in the value of precious metals, it now may be worth $5,000. And again, most homeowner policies have limits on jewelry and guns and silverware and other items that have high value. So that's why it's always good to contact your agent about once a year. If you don't have an annual review, contact them. You can do it on the phone. Generally, just kind of go over. He can look at your policy, look at the vehicles that are listed on your policy. We'll have the conversation where we may get something emailed or faxed to us, and we will say, okay, so you still have these 4 vehicles, and we'll list those 4 vehicles. And then one of those vehicles will say, oh no, we sold that one 2 years ago. And well, it's on your policy, and so you're getting charged premium. Well, we'll refer them back to their agent and that type thing. And it's always good just to go through your policy, your homeowners, if you've added onto your home, if you've finished out a bonus room, if you've bought some type of building or storage shed, and just to make sure that the coverage is there. That would always go with any kind of a golf cart or ATV or any kind of all-terrain vehicle, such as a mule or whatever you call those things that are 2 or 4 seaters that, they're not fast, but they go in the woods. Anytime you buy a 4-wheeler, it's always good to talk to your agent and say, hey, I have this, is it covered? If you have any questions, call us at Shannon Insurance.